I'm always running a little bit late, actually. Hello.
We're here. Was that you?
It's a notification that I'm going live.
Oh.
Did you get it, Daniel?
Yep, I did. There you are.
Okay,
Yep.
it's a good thing it notified you. Otherwise, you wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know. I might miss it.
Okay, it's really shaky right now because I'm just holding my phone, and I'm getting ready to put it in its holder. But we wanted to say hello first, and welcome to the drive stream, the Halloween Displays drive stream. So actually, I've been calling it my first drive stream, which it is, but technically Sir Daniel's driving. I'm just going to be like manning the
right. Which is actually better because it's safer than or I guess I could man it while you drive, but
yeah, okay. Well, and we're gonna be getting out some too. It's not just gonna be like driving by, rolling on by everything.
Yeah, because we'll miss half of it or most of it actually if we don't get out of the car.
Yeah, on one road, Bidwell Street, which we'll be at in a little bit, we're gonna get out and walk down the street because there's so much.
In fact, I'm gonna probably park in a parking lot that is like across from that street so that we can move around. So
hello everybody that's here. I see Johnny, Justin, Mackenzie's here.
Awesome.
Hey Mackenzie. Rhonda, hello. Jake is here. Steven, Susan, Justin, Rob, Sumner, Dawn. History Hunting with Tom. Welcome everybody.
Expect that many.
What, are you saying people don't like me?
No, it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
I know.
Off work,
It's a kind of an awkward time, but thank you guys so much for being here. Let's stop talking and get on with it.
I think it's Mackenzie's off day. That's why she's here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have a couple of things I have to do. No, don't drive yet.
Okay. I'm not driving. I promise.
Okay. I have to flip the screen around so it's showing the right way, and that's awkward on StreamYard. So if it goes black, the stream is not gone. Do not log off.
It's just a little like internal glitch thing that
so just wait, and then I'll be back. Okay. So I'll probably have to do that several times during the stream. So just bear with me.
Oh, look, you can see my groceries in the back.
Yeah, nice. Oh, there they are. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna flip the screen. It's gonna go black. Don't worry, we'll be back. And I'm gonna try to hook it into this thing on the windshield so it's like you're driving with us. Ryan's here too. Hey Ryan, how's it going? Say hi to Ryan.
Hey Ryan. I was looking for the name. I realized he's just watching on Mackenzie's. Yeah.
Jake says, flip it around. Yeah, that's exactly what we have to do, Jake. You are right about that. Okay, let me get to it. Please excuse all the awkwardness.
Yeah, hopefully it won't be too awkward.
Oops, didn't mean to do that. That's like my retro nightmare thing there.
Well, that's the first time I'm seeing this, so.
Okay, we don't want it that way. We want it the other way.
Okay. Yep. That's it.
There's 2 facing back options. I wonder which one's better. Is that bigger?
Yeah, go back to that choosing screen. It's about the same.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna drop this so you can squeeze it in there. Okay.
Okay. Technical difficulties. Let's not push the off button.
Okay.
Okay, are you guys still with us? Looks like they are.
All right.
Yes, Justin, the phone is out of the case this time.
And I can point the air conditioner on it too and keep it cool.
Yeah, I actually have this ice pack thing that I was like holding it up against this.
Oh, yeah, show it. Yeah, show it to
So
them.
it could be, well, I can't. Well, this is my new technique for overheating. I have this ice pack thing and I cover it with cloth and I have it up against the phone, and I can't do that while streaming.
What I can do here, that's going to put, let's put this here. And this won't go up that high.
So we're going to hope it doesn't do that. Yes, it is out of the case. So we're going to get started, and I think we're going to go to my parents' neighborhood first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that. And you're going to have to remind me how to
Well,
yeah, twist and turn.
I will navigate. Okay, so we're going to go to the fake pumpkin patch first. Okay, and then maybe one more place. And then after that, we're going to get to the beef of the program, which will be Bidwell Street, which is amazing. Okay.
All right. Now we can go?
Yes, we can go. We're off. We have 12 people in the car. You better turn the air up.
Yeah, really. And for October here, it's pretty warm.
Dan is here. Hey, Dan.
Damn.
Uh-oh, we got to stop. Susan has to go to the bathroom.
Well. Ah! Oh. Twist that tight right there. Yeah, okay. You're good. And you need to bend it this way.
Okay.
All right. Can you operate that on your own?
I think so. Okay. Can I screw a little thing sideways?
Yeah, you know me. You know how I am.
Okay, so we're in Franklin, North Carolina. It is 1 hour west of Asheville. We are very close to the Georgia border, about 2 hours away from Atlanta.
Right.
This is a very small town, but it does have several quite impressive Halloween setups. Now, the first ones we're going to are the least impressive, but they're still worth a look. And after this, we'll be going, like I said, to a street that has a lot of decor and displays. So, thank you for joining us. Justin says 11 people in the car and 1 on the roof. 14 people in the car.
Oh, sweet.
With 1 on the roof. No sudden stops. There's someone on the roof.
Okay. I'll try not to. Although we got a lot of tourists in town, so.
We left Susan behind. We forgot that she was in the bathroom. Sorry. We have to go back. Steven says, looks like Pennsyltucky, where I am. Yeah, there's some similarities to certain areas of Pennsylvania, but our mountains are bigger. You're not going to see them right now, but we definitely have bigger mountains than Pennsylvania does. I've got a giant mountain right in my own backyard. Clear stream so far, that's good. Yeah, I'm sure it's probably better than at my house. We're near more signals and things like that. I know last night it was like, as per usual, a little bit wonky.
And you were using your Wi-Fi too. That was probably why.
Yeah. But I'm glad to see that it's looking good. Oh, Susan made it. She's back with us.
She's a fast runner.
Yeah. It's crowded back here. Whose hand is that? Uh-oh, somebody's getting frisky in the back seat. We might have to drop them off. Let's not have a wreck on camera.
Hey, it's a green light and everyone started to stop all of a sudden. I don't know what that was about.
Whoa. Might get a viral video out of that.
Yes. Oh, it's this guy. He was like slowing down way ahead before he had to turn. There's been a lot of that lately.
Yeah, Dan, it is a lot warmer here. It's been hot lately, like summer.
Yeah. I mean,
it turned to fall for a few days, and then it was like, no. Yeah. Oh no, you can go this way.
Yes.
Well,
mostly
the it's the back way, I guess.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to go almost to Highlands Road, but we can go this way.
Okay. So this is the way that you took me.
That's fine.
Yeah. Yes. We've had a lot of tourists here because it's leaf season. And I've been behind a lot of people going 15 miles per hour under the speed limit. And people that have to slow down on every little curve.
Yeah.
To the point of the speed of a tortoise. Yes.
That's quite slow.
Yeah, it's pretty slow, yeah. Those of us that like these roads here, me, like to really drive them at a decent speed.
What, like the Gorge Road?
Yeah, the Gorge and Buck Creek. And
I wish we could do a live stream of the Gorge. I'm sure it dropped the
yeah, we would lose the signal, but
that would be really cool to see. We might have to do a
video, and then you could maybe show it in your live stream. Do you know how to do that?
No, I think you have to like use the paid versions to do that.
Oh, okay.
But maybe one day.
We'll figure that out.
Lead foot. Susan says you have a lead foot.
It looks like I'm going faster than I am.
No, she means against the tortoise people.
Yeah, that's true. Against them, I kind of do.
Don't forget to turn.
Yeah.
Steven says most of our mountains are 2,000 feet or less here. South Carolina. South Central, sorry. Said South Carolina by default. South Central PA, Cumberland Valley. Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to really see mountains today, but we might be able to do another stream where we can at least see them.
There was a few in the background there. I know you could go, we would probably still get signal, and it would be really impressive. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so maybe on down to Standing Indian.
Yeah.
Someday.
Okay, so we're headed now to what I have deemed the plastic pumpkin patch, and it's literally these people that have just put a ton of plastic pumpkins in their enormous front yard.
Abandoned.
Yes, that is abandoned, but I wouldn't enter it. It's like it's about to fall down. So we're headed there to the plastic pumpkin patch just to show you. I mean, it's kind of creative. It's unique. I haven't seen them do that before, and it took a lot of time to get those things out there. And they've decorated their front porch as well. I might stop. There's actually another house on the way that
keep going straight.
Yeah, just keep going. I might have a stop for a second because they've got like a cool sign at the end of their driveway that says "Stay out" or something like that. That, and they've got a decorated front porch too. So since we're passing it, we'll probably show that first. Okay. Urbexy is here. Hey, Urbexy. Good to see you. What price is gas down there? You know, I don't pay attention.
It's getting close to. It's like $2.20 or something like that now, or just a little less than that.
Mm-hmm. There's your twin car.
Oh yeah. Oh, no plate too. They don't have that's actually a different model, but
looks similar.
Yeah.
They bought my parents' old car. My parents' old car's in there with all those cars too. So we'll be at the first spot in about 5 minutes, maybe a little less.
And this is kind of typical neighborhoods for the area where we live, what you're seeing. Homes are spread out, a lot of wooded areas. People have like 2 acres or more of land.
Yeah. My backyard is just an incline.
And my yard is a triangle.
You're getting some nice views here.
Yeah, they are. I knew they would. This is the on Ferguson.
Yes. Can we just keep going straight?
Okay.
My parents live up there. We keep going straight here.
Okay.
There's there's one house I'm gonna have you stop at and maybe put up your blinkers on.
Yeah,
in case
sure.
Because there's nowhere to pull off. Hey, Alicia. Alicia says this looks like okay, slow down. She says it looks like where she lives.
I can't really see much, it's just glare.
Yeah, just stop right here.
Okay, let me pull up just a tad more, okay?
I want to see that sign. You go past it.
No, we can get, I'll let you get out. How about that? I'll put my hazards on.
I feel kind of bad going in their yard though. They're not. Okay, I'm taking the phone out, so excuse the awkwardness.
I'll stay in the car.
And I don't, it's like, I can't zoom in either. So it's like, I can't get close to the stuff. This house is not super impressive, so don't think that like this is what we're showing you tonight. There's a dog. I'm not gonna stay here long because there's a barking dog. But I like their sign here. Beware, go back. And they've got some stuff hanging from the trees. And I can't zoom in, I'm sorry, but their front porch is decorated. But I mainly wanted to stop for this sign. I do like that. It's pretty cool. That's all I'm going to show here because we've got other more impressive things to show you. And we are almost to the plastic pumpkin patch. So I'm going, hold this a sec.
Sure.
So I can put my seatbelt back on. I'm just going to hold it because we're almost to the pumpkin patch.
And I'll go a little slower.
Yeah, so, well, there's a pull off at there's a side road that we can get out on. Okay, so we're almost to our next stop. That was just a little bonus with that sign. Again, it's nothing like what you're gonna see when we get to Bidwell Street. So don't be sitting there like that is nothing. What are they showing us? Because we got some awesome stuff coming up for you. You will not be disappointed. Justin said, was that a dog or a werewolf?
I'm the werewolf. Hint, hint. Oh, yeah, also, Hanover. Tartan window.
Yes. I
Yes.
see that almost every day.
On Ferguson Road, there's somebody's got a window with Ferguson Tartan in it.
Ah. We're also going to go on Saunders Road.
This is not my ideal time. Light glare.
So we will be at the plastic pumpkin patch in less than 5. It's way up there. Like, you know where that garden center is? Right where you turn on the off of Highlands Road, there's that garden center.
That's how far? Oh.
Yeah, it's
I know. There was a place I saw that had a bunch of decorations as I was driving on Highlands Road. Is that the place?
No.
Okay.
It's a plastic pumpkin patch that is like a mile long.
Okay.
No one will understand until we see it, what I'm saying.
Yeah, apparently I don't understand either. Right or left?
Straight.
Oh, well, it's kind of right.
Sandra's here. Hey, Sandra. She's saying hello to me and you.
On.
No, that's not straight. Straight by the barn. This would be a right turn, Sir Daniel.
I didn't see that you could go straight. It looked like someone's home.
No, that's the main road out to Highlands. Yes.
I was wondering why am I getting on Cat Creek?
Dang, Sir Daniel, do you want me to drive? I'm just kidding. You're doing a good job. Everyone encourage him.
She does this to me all the time.
What? I told you to go straight.
But it didn't look like I could go straight. That's why. So we're going to be driving a while before I can turn.
Well, not that far.
Isn't there a church coming up soon? Well, I was not going to make it in there. I don't know where I'm at. I've only driven. It's been years since I've really driven Cat Creek.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what to do.
Yeah, because I don't know where to turn. So.
I mean, you're coming out. I mean, you'll be at 441 soon.
Well, I know where I can turn there.
There's places to turn before then.
Can I use that street? Yes, I can. Okay. It's some driveway, actually. Okay, I am backing out, so whoa. Someone's gonna have to wait. Maybe I'm gonna need.
Alicia says you're doing great.
I'm gonna need ample notice of when to turn. Okay. So that I don't pass it, because I got people behind me.
Okay, well, don't have your lead foot going then.
I have to have my
You're turning right where that giant red barn is that you said we should have the haunt there. Remember?
Why did I say that?
And then I told you that I actually looked at that house and was when I was looking at houses. And that I'd been inside that barn. Mackenzie is laughing at us.
She should be laughing at us. We're like two old fogies.
What? I'm not even 40 yet.
Soon. Coming up, right?
Yes. Slow down.
I'm starting slow.
Put on your blinker. Get ready. There's the giant red barn. You turn right there.
That's a crazy straight there.
Okay. Keep going. We are headed finally to the place I keep talking about. The plastic pumpkin patch. The Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown zone.
Being blinded by the sun.
What is your question, Justin? He says he has an off-subject question.
Okay. Shoot.
We are almost there. Okay, so it's going to be on your left. Keep going. Not right here.
I know, but I want to look.
Oh, here's kind of a mountain view, you guys.
So down this.
Yeah, see that whole
Oh, I see it now.
huge thing? There's a side road.
That I can pull into?
Yeah, right there with the mailboxes.
Okay, where should I pull into?
No, up there by the mailboxes, left.
Make sure I don't block anybody. This is like their road then, I guess. Should I stop here?
Yeah. Shoot. It looks more impressive from the top of the hill, but that's okay. This is going to probably be hard for you guys to see, but it actually is pretty impressive. This is a huge, huge, huge yard, and they've got plastic pumpkins placed at different areas all over it, like a pumpkin patch. And I wish I could zoom in for you guys. Unfortunately, I can't with the streaming that I'm using right now. But there's a Peanuts Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, like wood cutout there in the center. You can see it right under my finger there. Got the Peanuts gang there. And they're just all over this hill. And the thing that's really cool is at night it glows. Each pumpkin has a light inside of it. So when you drive by here at night, you're seeing this whole like glowing pumpkin patch. So it did take a lot of time. It does look more impressive from the top of the hill looking down on it. We don't have that view right now, but it's really cool to see. Is Snoopy gonna be there? He is there. He's on that little wood cutout right there. Just give you guys a view of the skyline there. But yes, so again, it's probably not coming out that great on camera, but this is an impressive setup, and at night it is very cool to see. But we're gonna move on because I really want to get you guys to Bidwell Street. That's where all the action is. They've got their front porch decorated too. They are definitely Halloween fans. Okay.
I'll hold it for you.
Seatbelt. Safety first. Safety first, guys. All right, let's put it back in the thing. I will try not to push buttons. I'm famous for pushing random buttons. Like when I was in Alabama, I walked, I think it was Justin, from the stream somehow.
So,
and I didn't mean to.
that way.
Yes, go out to Highlands Road.
Okay, I just want to make sure no one's coming, and then I will do a maneuver.
Jake's is the other camera view is more zoomed in, maybe. Well, we might switch to that and try at our other spots. Okay, we're headed to Bidwell Street. That's the place you're gonna want to see. Justin says, off subject question, you guys are smart on Scottish. He is, I am not. I trace my ancestry to, you have to work now, okay? I trace my ancestry to Ireland, grandfather losing side of Vinegar Hill battle, but somebody said I'm not Irish, it's Scottish. Hobart.
Off the top of my head, I actually can't answer or comment on that at all. I would need reference books.
Yeah, we look stuff up when people ask this question.
Yeah, that I don't know offhand. Now, if you ask me about Clan MacDonald or Campbell or McGregor or something like that, I'd probably be able to tell you all kinds of things. Or general Scottish history, popular history.
Justin, I was just referring back to.
I'm going the right way, right?
Yeah. Over the summer when I was in Alabama and I took the live stream in the ocean and a wave hit me or something, and somehow I blocked you from the live stream. And I didn't mean to. It was the ocean's fault. I just always remember that because it was funny.
Okay. And I'm gonna take them on a tour. I'm gonna head on the bypass to get to Bidwell.
Okay.
Yeah, this way they can see the mountains in the distance.
Okay. We've got 18 people in the car.
Cool.
We're headed to.
It's like a clown car now. So many people.
The infamous Bidwell Street.
Yeah, had a nasty bug just spear all over.
Ew.
Ooh, what's smoke?
Town is on fire. Ooh, look at the sky. Looks better through that.
It does. It's amazing because my windshield's all nicked up.
We are not married. We are good friends.
Right.
Sharon's in the trunk, she says.
I wouldn't want to be in that trunk. It's got all my work supplies in there. From my second job.
Justin says the weather's great on the roof. It is a nice day.
Yeah, it is actually a nice day. It's a tad warm, but I mean, the weather is not bad. It was rainy for several days, and it's going to get rainy Thursday because of the storm coming through. The tropical thing, whatever it is.
Rob says clown car. Well, he said it with emojis.
Yeah.
A couple people got off, so it's a little more roomy for now.
Breathe a little bit better.
Alicia's in the back seat. Is anyone in the glove compartment? Now, again, when we get to Bidwell Street, we're going to exit the car. It's not going to be a drive-by, rolling view. We're going to get out and walk because there's like, how many houses would you say we have to look at?
A lot. And I got to find a place to pull over.
It's less than usual, though, because of all the pandemic stuff. But still, the diehards are out there. And I don't blame them, because if I had as much stuff as they do, I would want to use it, too. Yeah, I mean, I put stuff out of my place. I mean, they must have.
Nobody comes out of my place. I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, they must have their whole attic or whole basement or whole garage full of Halloween stuff.
Most of them probably have a shed.
And it's not the same for Christmas, you guys. Like, sometimes people think it's just they just like to do holidays. It's only Halloween that they decorate this way for. So it's impressive stuff. There is less than last year, but it's still definitely enough to do a good live stream from. On both sides of the road, we'll be walking and checking it out. Now, where they are, they're more used to people being around their yards and videoing and taking pictures and stuff. I felt a little weird at that last house that the dog was barking at me, but Bidwell Street, they're going to be used to that kind of thing. So
that'll be cool.
Yeah. So we'll be there in a little bit. Justin says he can fit in the glove compartment if he wanted to. I mean,
it's kind of full.
I mean, I guess I'm thinking kind of morbidly, but I think we'd have to like remove a limb or something to get you in there, Justin.
I wonder if that's picking up our rattly car.
Sharon says, "Where are we headed? She can't see a thing. She can't see because she's in the trunk. It's black."
We're headed back into town.
So after Bidwell Street, we're going to, we have actually 2 more things after that. The stream is going to be longer probably than I thought because various reasons.
Mostly my fault.
Well, I was like late too, but anyway, we're going to go and show the display window of the museum that we created for Halloween and for the Carnival live stream. And we're also going to show a downtown fall display that has a retro truck as part of it after Bidwell. John says lots of trees. That's true. That's a good thing, I guess. John is under the floor mat.
I'm so sorry.
Don't squish him.
I'm so sorry.
Saw that before. Actually, here they cut down all the trees.
Yeah. Because they built a bunch of roundabouts, which I actually like them.
I like them too, but everybody here hates them and complains all the time in the newspaper.
To me, it's almost like driving around in Europe.
Yeah, we got a bunch of them now.
Yeah, I just took you through 2 of them.
So we'll be there in just a couple minutes now. We're almost there.
Yeah.
Rob says he gets more Christmas displays than Halloween in his area. Now we still have.
We get a lot of that.
Yeah,
too.
we have a lot of Christmas, but I'm talking about this particular street. They do not do Christmas the same way that they do Halloween.
Yeah, they actually. It's like they must have some kind of a committee or something that orchestrates because normally they actually close the street down and It's all safety. They got, police officers there to, keep people from driving in on the street. And
yeah, that's on Halloween night for trick or treating.
Yeah, it's a huge thing.
It's not done by the town. It's a neighborhood, and it has nothing.
It's almost
to do
like a Halloween block party.
Yeah, pretty much. And people, I mean, kids around here, most of them live in places that aren't streets where you could trick or treat, so they drive to this one to trick or treat.
I'm gonna try to park in their parking lot up there. Or should I park on this one on the left? Could park
you
in
can
the park.
on Bidwell. They can move around you.
You can?
There's cars parked down that street.
Well,
I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah, I think I'd rather.
Okay, it's up to you. It doesn't matter. We're almost there. We're
actually passing it right now. Boy, that is bright.
No, but then we have to walk up that steep hill. We're gonna be huffing and puffing on the live stream. No.
It's so hard.
It is.
I'd rather just park right here.
He's making me walk up a huge hill. You guys.
Lord. No respect.
Okay, we're here. That is an abandoned house in front of you. It is not a haunted display. But it is on Bidwell Street.
Yeah, apparently pull that.
Okay, everybody out of the car. Get out of the trunk. Get out of the glove box. Get out from under the floor mat and wherever else y'all are. Hold this for a sec. Hold them. I brought this because I like to be festive.
Well, I did do something too.
We are dorks. Okay, are you guys ready? We have exited the car. And we are now taking you guys down Bidwell Street.
Oh, it's getting awkward. So when we did Halloween here last year, it was, what was it, like below freezing that night?
Oh, I know. It was so cold, like the dead of winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, check this house out. Not part of the displays, but kind of spooky. Thanks, Mackenzie. But yeah, it was very freezing last year. Like, that was not typical.
No.
Although one year, one Halloween I spent in Highlands, it snowed. And I was wearing flip-flops because I was dressed like a lifeguard.
Yep. I remember that year it snowed. And one year, the day after we did our haunted attraction, it snowed. But right now it's not the one.
Yeah, these are not the ones we came for. I'm getting tired. We're not going to spend time on this because it's not really anything, but you can look at it as we walk by. There's a zombie baby.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But for those that don't know, we're not fans of
inflatables.
Yeah.
I mean, they're fun and they have their place, but we like the other stuff. What happened here?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Some kind of suspicious activity. Oh, Lord.
It's got a stake in the chest.
Well, maybe it's good that the vampire was taken care of. Piranha tree.
Yeah.
Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna walk a little bit up here. I don't want to be too intrusive, but I'm gonna show y'all. And I've seen this DIY like carriage thing before. They have that every year, but they made that, well, they put it together somehow. And got these guys here around the campfire. It's pretty cool. So we're gonna continue down the street. Susan likes the boneyard. We got a graveyard coming up.
Now this one, I wish y'all could see it at night though. This one looks really great. So there's tons of coffins and stuff.
Oh, there's more stuff over there.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that skeleton climbing up there. He's lime green.
Glow in the dark suckers.
All right. So this is awesome.
This one is one of the best.
Check this out. Now on Halloween night, see all these stakes and the lights? They have all the children and families walk through this.
Yeah, so it goes this way and then around and up. So you get up to where you get the candy, then you come back down here or something like that.
Yeah. So you walk through the whole graveyard, and they actually have a couple of small animatronic stuff up there too, that when you go by, it turns on.
The coffins, they have stuff in them like that.
Here we have Bidwell Funeral Home and Memorial Cemetery. Nice. So some of the coffins there, they have things that like jump out of them and move and everything. What do you guys think about this?
As you can see, they got string lights marking all the stakes. And then they also have some of the fire and ice lights, like behind that gravestone. There's a fire and ice light to light up the tree there. And I think they even do, yeah, they got one back there. So they do some backlighting and things. They do a good job at this one.
Look at that guy up on the tree.
You doing what we're doing?
Looking. Yeah. Yeah. There's other people around looking as well. Yeah, we're gonna get across the street real quick, and then some more stuff on the edge of this yard.
Watch out.
We're gonna wait a sec and let some traffic pass. There's a lot of people driving around and looking on this street. So I've been trying to figure out what's going on with this one.
Well, I think what they're saying is that it's a haunted bank or something, like a bank robbery.
Okay. Still can't pass. Bear with us. Okay.
Excellent.
So I haven't seen them do this before. They did different stuff.
I might have done something similar last week.
I don't remember the bank sign though. And they've got wanted posters. Reward $2,000. I guess that's the getaway car. It's got bullet holes in it.
Yeah. Did you get that sign?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So we're back on the other side of the street now, and we're gonna show
some of the other park.
Yeah, the graveyard one, because there's this cool thing here. There's pallbearers, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Skeleton pallbearers carrying the coffin there. There's kind of a big view. I mean, you guys can tell this is a big project right here. Susan says that house across the street is a blood bank.
Good one.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, and the one on the front has his shovel. He's ready.
Yeah.
To dig that 6-foot hole.
Mm-hmm. And then it's well lit at night too. They got all kinds of lights everywhere.
I think they used to have a ghost that flies in the air.
I think you're right. I don't think they've hooked it up yet.
Because that was cool.
Yeah.
Can you hold it a sec?
Sure.
Long sleeves, not a good.
Getting hot?
Yes. Well, you made me walk up a hill.
I'm such a bad person.
All right, let's continue on.
Not when it was there.
Yes. Now, I think normally some of these houses have stuff and they're not decked out. So we've got.
I think they will. Yeah. Started with something.
Normally there's not this many like blank houses in between them, but we got more to see. There's a couple things over there. I'm not gonna like focus on that because there's a guy sitting there. There's not much there. Yeah. Okay.
And normally all these would be decorated for the most part, pretty well.
My favorite one is the purple facade house. We got some more stuff coming up very shortly.
They did my cage idea.
They've got DIY stuff here. They do a good job.
Yeah. You remember the laundry basket?
Yeah, I
cage
do.
that
I'm going to
used
show
have?
that in a second.
Yeah. We destroyed ours.
Look at the skeleton family. Hey, guys. The little girl's got her doll there. Okay, here's a DIY.
It's so simple.
So it's a styrofoam pumpkin painted. Of course, that's Pennywise. We all float down here. What else we got?
I like to do the DIY cases. I've done this one before. You get those laundry baskets from the dollar store, and then you paint them up.
Poor baby. Or is the baby's the bad one though?
Yeah.
Look at the eye.
And then they did this other cage too, which is pretty.
There's one up there too. And that one looks like it's supposed to be Chucky.
Yeah. It's a good DIY, Chuck.
They got some inflatables. Mr. Spider there. Oh, I remember this guy. I took a picture of him last year. I'm not sure what he's kind of like a sack skeleton. Oh, they made one of those tape things. It's a small one.
Oh, yes.
You guys, where I used to work, I worked with teams, and we actually made something like that white thing there, but we made it around one of them. You basically cover a person with
Cell phone and then tape.
well, yeah, and then you cut it off, and it makes like a figure. Now we made a life-size one. It's really impressive.
Light it right, it looks like a ghost.
Yes, we put lights on the inside, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, we should.
Somebody skinny though. John. It makes no look better.
Not the John in the stream. We're talking about our tech guy.
Poor John.
Yeah.
He'd be game.
So they got inflatables here. The eyes are pretty cool, though. They're, I remember them. They just look like there's giant eyes staring at you at night, and they glow, of course.
There's one pretty cool inflatable over here, I have to admit. This gravestone with a skeleton covered right behind it. Yeah, I actually kind of like that.
Hi, Jay. Am I not paying attention to the chat? I'm trying to, but I'm showing things.
There's a lot of like glare right now.
It is a drive stream, and we drove for about 30 minutes of it, but this street has so many things that we got out to show it. Jay is always causing trouble, Justin. I know. I'm just kidding. I know you're not being serious, Jay. We've been over this. He says I take everything too seriously.
I know you don't like Chucky that much, but I like that Chucky.
Yeah, that little Chucky is kind of cool. Okay.
We should stop. They're looking too.
Yeah, everybody's looking.
Not looking at us. Looking at the
So, are we getting close to the purple house?
It's coming up. It's after. That's a little bit after.
Okay. So there's a couple more really cool houses coming up. Like I keep saying, there's not as much out this year. It's kind of disappointing, but some people still did put a decent amount out. This yard, I think, looks scary on its own.
Yeah, I think that's intentional, actually.
It is?
Yeah, I think so. Actually, I like that old stuff.
I thought it always looked like that, but
Yeah, I think they do.
okay.
It's not necessarily.
So we're gonna get to a house that has like a whole like facade that they put up over the front of it to make it look like a haunted house. And that house is awesome because they act too. They get out there and they pose with the animatronics and you think they're not alive and they jump out at you. And this, yeah, there's a chick in a coffin and she looks fake and then she jumps up and everybody looking at her. It's great. So y'all can see there's other people doing what we're doing right now. Out to see the decor.
A little bit of normalcy.
So this house, they made a giant web, which is pretty cool. And there's looks like that guy right there got caught and the spiders are eating him.
Now I've made a web this big or bigger before.
Oh, hello. A little orange Halloween cat came to say hi. An unexpected bonus of the stream. Hey, Patricia. Look, this guy's trying to get out of his grave. He won't stay put. How'd that lion escape the zoo?
It's small, but I actually like that tree.
Oh yeah, looks like it's a flaming tree there. I might get a little closer here. So this guy's walking a spider. Look, it's his pet spider. Check him out.
I like the no vacancy sign. That's cool.
Look at the big spider inflatable on the roof. They got the no vacancy sign, like Bates Motel. Look at that stick creature.
Yeah, I looked at that. That's pretty cool.
This tree here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dragon skeleton's pretty cool. I'm not dressed up right now. Jay's asking if I'm dressed up. I'm not dressed up, but I do have
Some stuff.
I have my skull ears. I mean, antenna, not ears.
And you got bats around your neck.
Oh yeah.
And a moon.
Is it twisted up?
Yeah, a little bit.
And skull earrings. Oh wait, Halloween socks.
I just, yeah, I was gonna say so.
I'm gonna dress up on my retro nightmare. Just don't know what yet. A little late in my decision.
I like the white.
Yes, the kitty was following us for a second.
I think the cat likes it.
Okay, this one is my favorite. So we're gonna get a closer look at this one.
That's the one with the scare rats.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, my antenna. And they also make that little barn looking shed thing back there into something every year, like last year. Yeah, last year was something like gross, like, operating room or something. One big magnolia tree. So guys, they've actually created this whole front facade here, and they store it somewhere and they bring it out at Halloween. That's the coffin that they put somebody in. They move it more out here, and all the kids gather around it, and then this girl jumps out. It's awesome. They're saying my phone's getting hot. I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, guys, my phone has been overheating a lot. There's really nothing I can do about it right now because we walked away from the car. So if that happens, just bear with me. We'll get it cooled down when we go back to the car. It's mainly about what you can see right now. If you guys can still see, that's the main thing. Yes, I know. Can you guys still see? Okay, that's what I'm asking. They do live people with that guy on Halloween night. They stand with him, and you don't know which one is real and which one's the dummy. My phone is not under warranty, no. Check out that werewolf. I'm not gonna do too long there because there's people there. I'm sure they're used to it, but I don't want to like be too intrusive, you know. I took care of the background apps that are running. Still does it. I have looked into this. Is there more even past this part?
We can ask them.
Okay, we're gonna head back. We're gonna there's more to see. Don't tune out yet. We'll try to get the phone cooled down a little bit when we get in the car. But for now, just walk along with us and enjoy the sights. See you, Jay. We still have something in town to show you, as well as the display window.
Right. Yeah, you want to see all that. If you can hang in there. So.
And we're gonna walk back to the car, and then we'll continue on. Oh, there was something going on over there. That guy fell into a plant. doesn't feel too hot to the touch right now. It felt hot last night. See you, Patricia. How's audio now? Has it improved any? Or are we still inside a tin can? Or last night I was a robot?
Yeah, that place just looks natural.
I know, it's strange.
I don't like it.
Is that the kind of house you want to have?
Possibly.
And then one last glimpse of that yard there. They do a lot of DIY. Sound is better now, okay?
It probably was a signal thing.
The sound came back, okay. But we are headed to the car still.
Yep.
We'll be there shortly. We still have to pass by the big, huge graveyard again.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. There's a big jack-o'-lantern following me. A big scary one. Sound is messed up again. Sucks. Hello. Yes. See, everybody's like pretty friendly on the street.
Most people are pretty friendly, right?
I mean, like, I'm like traipsing through people's yards and they're like, hey, you guys ready for Halloween? Yeah. I might could do a part two, like just stop it, restart the phone.
So close to the car.
I mean for the second half of the stuff, because if I restart the phone, it'll stop that. I don't know what we're gonna do in the car to help it, really.
No. Sing along or something. Let's have a sing along.
Because this one's already over an hour.
How is it?
Yeah. We still have 2 more places to show you. We're debating
you want to do a part 2?
Stopping this stream and restarting it for the last 2 areas. It'll just be a part 1 and a part 2 because it might help the sound issue.
Yeah. All right.
Although like Justin says the sound is back now. It's just going in and out.
I think it's just movement. Certain types of vehicles driving by, perhaps they're on CB radios messing with.
Yeah, but it does this in my house, just sitting there.
It's because you got cars driving by the mountain. Yeah.
I think some of these phones should have an overheating problem. Like, it's just specific to them.
Probably put a quick processor in here, so that's what's
All right, we're getting back in the car. We might not do that because the sound is okay right now. We'll blast the air and see what happens. So we got 2 more spots.
straighten it out a bit.
All right, we're gonna keep it on just for now. Our second locations are very close by. What did I do with that ice cap? It's my new trick. Can't put it on the other side though. Needs to go in the back. At least the sky looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
Check out the clouds.
Yeah, they're pretty darn cool. You can tell me about some of the locations here. The brewery. How this town was Deadsville till this brewery came to town.
Yeah, that's where they had the 80s flashback party. A lot of fun.
So we're in the haunted district.
Yes, tell them a little about this area.
Well, every one of these little properties, like right here where I'm driving by, has haunted history. Mackenzie's still in the stream. She could back me up on that because she went on the tour. And a spot where we're coming up right here, where there's no longer a house, to the left here, they tore it down because it had asbestos, but that had all kinds of stories and things. And I don't even remember half of them. So, but it's unreal because it's like every one of these buildings has a story about something, seeing something, certain type of ghosts, etc., etc., etc. Girl's picking her nose.
All right, thanks, Susan. Ryan and Mackenzie love doing the ghost tour. They were just talking about it.
Yes, They don't really do it anymore, unfortunately, but it was an amazing thing. And just like that, we're here.
Okay, so we've got a little location in town. It's more fall than Halloween per se, but we still did want to show you. And this is where the retro truck is as well. If the sound goes out, just bear with us. The views are the main part we want you to see.
Right.
And I don't think anything's been messed up with what you see. So let's just kind of keep at it. And we got this spot and then one more quick one, and then we'll wrap it up. So let's check it out. Sorry for those views of my lap. That's okay. Okay, Justin says everything looks fine, and if the sound goes out, we can still hear you. Well, we're not going to be talking the whole time anyway. It's just kind of about taking in the views here. This is the first time the town has done this. I guess because we didn't get to have our big pumpkin festival and stuff like that, they kind of like splurged on decorations. So again,
This is not really a pumpkin patch.
Again, if you're just tuning in, we're in Franklin, North Carolina. This is Western North Carolina, about an hour west of Asheville, close to the Georgia border. History Hunting with Tom says, we aren't all as picky as some people who pop in for a minute. Well, I do appreciate you die-hard Retromanic fans. I know I'll always have you guys. All right, so here's the truck. Is it a Chevrolet? Wow, look at that interior. Definitely seen better days. But it does look cool here in this fall display. It's got mums and pumpkins. And a whole bed full of pumpkins there. Yes, Johnny, you are a diehard Retromanic fan. It's cool how they have the mums stuck on the little fender there. Roll one down the hill for me, Kel girl. Yeah, during Pumpkin Fest, they do have pumpkin rolling down the hill here. Are you from around here? Did you know that?
Top of that hill right there. They roll it down the street. Actually, it's at the next intersection, but
Yeah. Yep.
it's like a 45-degree angle down the road.
Yeah, that's a big deal. And that festival, this is a really small town, but that festival brings in what, like 5,000 people maybe?
This looks like no place to park.
Yeah, it takes over the whole town. Stephen Out and About Science with Mr. G says this is an awesome truck. Oh, I did notice this. The last time it had its inspection and last time it had its tags or whatever you call this was July of '88. Last time this Chevrolet truck was on the road. Yeah, RJ, he is a Ford guy, but he appreciates all trucks. I would have to add that. So let's get a shot of the whole thing here. So that is an awesome setup. I'm sure they just pulled this thing right out of somebody's yard who was willing, and they made it into this awesome display. Let's see what else is here. It's mostly pumpkins. They got a wheelbarrow here, and they made the hay bale so you can come and have a seat and just enjoy the views.
Got grass growing.
Yeah. They've got this centerpiece here that's just a big corn stalk with the pumpkins on the side. Did they tear down the haunted house across from the church?
Yeah.
That's what Sir Daniel was just talking about.
They tore that down because the building had asbestos.
So yes, it's not there anymore.
I think that was the one where the girl had committed suicide. Herself or something, maybe not.
We have a local or somebody who used to live here in the chat.
There's been a lot of like well-known suicides and stuff. Years and years.
You've got pillows out here. Can take a nap. Anybody need a nap? We got hay and pillows. So that hay bale right there is made into a big pumpkin. You can see the stalk on the top. Cowgirl says Alice will be pissed. You know if Alice is one of the ghosts?
Might be. I don't remember the stories all the way.
We got the gazebo blocked off.
Yeah, and it's
blacked out.
All the spring lights.
Yeah, they got lights. Of course, this is lit up at night.
It's probably
There's other people enjoying that truck over there. It's a good spot for photos. A lot of people come up here and, like she's doing, they put their kid in the back of the truck and take pictures because it's definitely a nice spot for a fall photo. And we got this hay bale spray painted. Looks like a big pumpkin. Happy fall to you too. Cowgirl says she hopes the great pumpkin comes. That was in the beginning of our stream. We had the Peanuts game. Sandra says she wishes her town would do something like this. Yeah, it is nice. We're enjoying it.
I mean, they always put some stuff out when they want to pop up young homes.
And they've got all the street lights are wrapped with corn like this. The corn stalks, I mean. Yeah, so they've got a nice setup here. I think we're ready to move on to our final spot.
Across the street and stores on that side. There's more of them. Everything about it.
Okay. Cowgirl says it's haunted. This town is haunted and they have good sushi. I'm not a fan of sushi, but the Sakura or whatever it is. Okay, we are near the museum now, so we're just walking over there. And you have your keys, right? So we can go in the window. Okay. Sir Daniel got stopped for directions to Walmart. No, Ace 88 reviews. We're having some problems with overheating, my phone overheating, and we're just trying to get through the end of the stream here. We're aware of the audio problems. It is kind of going in and out. We just have one last stop, so we're going to get through that and wrap up the stream. But we did want to show you the display window at the Scottish Tartans Museum, where we work. Did you give him bad directions? Of course, during our live stream, someone would stop to ask directions to Walmart.
If I was in New York,
Okay, you gotta be friendly and southern here. Ace 88 says he loves all the he or she, I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm famous for saying the wrong, like, gender for people. I'm sorry about that. Ace 88 reviews likes the decorations. Look at that thing. I prefer, I'm seeing this, but I prefer that old thing across the street. Yeah, Justin, that's a good idea. I will need to get an external microphone and see if that helps. Oh, were ya?
I watched.
This is not our window, but it's cool. And that owl painting and the way they did that gold skeleton there with the thing on the top.
I gotta get one light on, so it's on.
Okay. So Sir Daniel's, he's walked ahead to turn something on in the window. We're just about to the last thing we want to show you. American Explorers here, hey. Okay. We're going to show you this briefly from the outside, but since we work here, obviously we can go in the building and we're going to take you inside the display window. So we made this window for Halloween, just for the passerbys to enjoy, but we also made it to promote the big carnival spooky live stream we did last Saturday night. I'm gonna get a replay of that up on my channel fairly soon if you're interested. That was a Facebook live stream, not YouTube, so it was a little different. But I will get that up on the Retromanic channel for you guys. See that giraffe there? I meant to put fruit around him so he looked like a platter ready to eat, but I forgot. There's Sir Daniel. He is turning something on. Was what wearing pajamas? People? Mannequins? Not these mannequins. This one right here is one that Sir Daniel, he like, I don't know what you call it, but he like weathered it up and made it look all gross and disgusting. It was just plain plastic, but he made it have that look. This skeleton is wearing my dance costume from high school. I know that sounds funny, but I used to take tap dance and ballet and all that stuff, and somehow I saved my costumes, and now this skeleton is wearing it. I thought she looked like a trapeze artist or something like that. So
yeah, somebody asked today if some of my jack-o'-lanterns were for sale. They're always asking about this one.
well, tell them about this one.
Okay, this one's made from monster mud. Look it up on YouTube. It's a process.
Monster mud.
So it took about a month for me to make because I'm working around work schedule and stuff. So it's kind of like paper mache, but you make it's like a paper clay is what you make. And
Hey, Gail.
and you have to make it in sections because I had to do the base, put the mud on the base and let it dry, then work the way up and work the way up until I got the top done.
Yeah, it looks
So
awesome.
it took about 2 or 3 days for all of it, for each section to dry, and then it was when it's paper mache before you put the monster mod on. So it was a lot of work.
Yeah, Mackenzie says Dan mummified it, and she's talking about the skeleton.
Yeah.
Look at this pie. I brought this pie in. Does anybody remember when people used to actually decorate with this like fake clay stuff that looks like a pie and you'd set it in your kitchen and it was like decor? Well, I found one and I grated up, or did you grate it up?
Oh, I think we both worked on that.
And we put cockroaches and we put these rats taking a bite out of it. There's my giraffe head. So in a second, we're going to actually go inside the window so you won't get these reflections and you can see stuff closer up. I love that flickering light still.
Yeah. That was one of the best purchases I ever made for all of that stuff. And it'll be good to show off that light too.
Yeah. American Explorer says, very nicely done.
Yeah. And it looks even better at night when it's really dark out.
Let's go in and take a look. Join us. Come inside the display window. This is the Scottish Tartans Museum and Heritage Center in Franklin, North Carolina. Behind the scenes.
Kathy's here, by the way.
Okay.
I think he ran to the hardware store. We got to talk about everything. First off, let's talk about that right there. Does anybody recognize that? And yes, I hand painted all that. And I painted cardboard to do it.
Is it Norman's house?
Don't give it away.
There's a delay. They might still say.
I mean, well, it's the Bates house.
I ruined it.
Also, this fake fireplace, I made that last year for the hog.
There's my friend. I don't know what he is, but he belongs to me.
And I aged that. I just recently got that this year.
Yeah, this was just a Walmart.
Yep.
And it didn't look like this.
I mean, it had some blacking in it, but I wanted to age it up more realistic looking or scary looking.
Justin had said the Addams Family house to that.
Yeah, it's actually the Bates home. The Addams Family house is actually very similar in
it does look similar.
But it's a very simplified version. This is the window that is that the window you see his mother's?
No, it was this window.
And this is the basement area where he
yes, I'm watching the Netflix one and I only got a few episodes left and she's in the basement. Sad. Okay, Mackenzie says, Dan and Ellen, thank you so much for this Halloween tour of town. We both missed coming up and visiting with you guys so much this past year. Thanks, Mackenzie. Yes. We definitely miss you guys too. And we appreciate you tuning in for the stream.
Yeah.
So a lot of this stuff is mine. A lot of it's Daniel's too, but a lot of it's mine.
Yeah, well, the carnival stuff is yours.
Because I've
almost exclusively, right?
Yeah, I've done this before. I've done a carnival show several times.
I bought that staff, but I think I gave it to you anyway. Oh, and one of those masks over there is mine.
This is.
Oh no. Oh, what, that clown mask and this clown mask are mine.
Oh, remember when we did this? It took forever. I think we were gonna do more, but we gave up.
Yeah, we were gonna do this all the way to the corner, but we went through how many rolls? 4 rolls?
Like tons.
Just to do this. You wouldn't think you'd go through 4 rolls of that stuff just to do that much, but we did.
Sandra says we have lots of talent.
And this
Thank
took,
you.
And this took what, like 4 hours to do? Oh, you're welcome.
No, say thank you.
Thank you, and you're welcome.
I'm like, say thank you. He goes, you're welcome. Yes, but it took us forever to do this. But we wanted that carnival, like, big top look.
And last year we creepified almost all of our pumpkin buckets.
American Explorer says he thought the skull was real. Great job.
Yeah.
This he means.
Oh, that
Okay,
one.
good job.
Oh, thank you. I thought maybe they were talking about that skull over there.
No, this.
Yeah.
Well, I'm guessing, but there's the barbell from the show. 1,000 pounds. It was really, really hard to get this in the window, you guys. Real heavy. It might damage the floor.
Yeah.
Get my friend.
Oh.
Right here.
Yeah, I'm getting it. This thing?
No.
Oh,
This is my pet. Look at his buck teeth. They're so cute.
oh, I want to turn something on while we're in here.
I love that guy.
Let me see if I can find his switch. Where is that?
Here's my cage. I found this bird cage. It was like brass color. We have a bat interruption here. You have to look at that.
Oh, his batteries are about dead. That's all. Or the motor shot.
That's from Spirit Halloween, right? Oh no, it was that one.
No, that was from that was from Spirit. I got this off the internet real cheap. And people charge a lot for that. I think I just need to change the battery.
Oh, okay. I found this cage at a thrift store. It was like brass colored, so I spray painted it black and put the little clown inside, but that was years ago. I just keep it because I hoard everything.
Okay, you ready? This guy is expensive sometimes too. I got him for cheap. People love it for some reason. It's not really anything special, but
Let me show this clown because this has. I'm gonna scoot these, so I'm gonna no doubt knock them over. This right here is a little like girl mannequin that the museum had, and I decided to make her a carnival goer or a clown in the carnival here. She's actually wearing my daughter's clown outfit. My daughter wore this one year for Halloween, so I put it on the mannequin. And yes, she does have a snake around her neck. That was a big part of the show,
right.
The live stream we did Saturday. And Steven says, much appreciated for showing us, definitely helping the Halloween spirit. So we're glad to hear that. Okay, I was putting lollipops in the window. See, there's one there. And I actually broke this one, not on purpose. But after I broke it, I was like, it looks cool like that. Because, you know, this is like the carnival of the macabre, you know? So everything's dark. So I just left it there, hoping that ants wouldn't come for it. They haven't so far, so.
No, we've seen other things. We won't mention
that. Okay. And then her arm broke off. Not broke off, but it comes off, and I didn't put it back on because I thought it looked funny for her to have this long, like, droopy arm. So that skull right there is mine, and I got it from like a flea market, and it actually had salt and pepper shakers in the eyes.
Yeah.
But I took it out because it looks cool.
Yeah, one of these days I'm going to make a mold of that skull. That's going to be the skull that we copied.
Yeah, it does look cool with the bigger eye, like sockets.
And that's my paint job on this.
We just got some masks here.
Yeah.
And you mummified that
Mm-hmm.
too. And it's got some of my junk on it. All the little clowns are mine. And we have, of course, these are the museum's mannequins, and we deck them out with
Different coverings.
yes. Like we got Mr. Ticket Taker here. Look out, a snake! Ah! And I put ladies' pantaloons. We put ladies' pantaloons on him. But they look good with the jacket. They look better than what he was wearing for this.
Mm-hmm.
That backing right there is actually an old waterbed sheet from the 80s. I just thought that was kind of interesting. I like the pattern on it and circus, like carnival. So we used it as a backdrop in here. But you know me, I've got to have that retro
You want to
stuff.
show that light while you're there?
This is a flickering light.
It's a bulb. You can buy it as a regular bulb, or you can buy one that comes with a cord and hang it. I like this one because you put it in any socket and that'll fit, and you can flip this for it just be a regular light. And it's an LED in there with a flickering switch, and then you switch that to make it flicker. And that's our spooky flickering light.
Yeah, it's great. It's really cool.
It's about a $20 item, and it's worth every penny.
Yeah, it is.
So
Mackenzie,
go and get yourselves those flickering lights are really good.
Mackenzie said the bed sheets looked super authentic.
Yeah.
They were a good touch. Oh, there's our melting clock. My dad thought this was cool.
I like the clock too.
There's a shower curtain down there with the suns and moons. And I turned it into a wizard cape at some point, and now it's being used for the display.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of different ways you can use things. And then
this is sheets, right?
that's fabric.
Oh,
It's just fabric. And then these are curtains, like maybe for a children's bedroom or something. And then here's an up close of the costume that used to be mine. I threaded that snake through the mouth there.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that would be a good touch. Ew, she's getting eaten up
Mm-hmm.
by all kinds of creatures.
No, this is my sidewinder.
Of course, there's a lot of pumpkins down there that light up. I messed them up, but
that was from Target a few years back. Yeah, let me turn it. It was $20. And yes, it's heavy. And everybody asks about that. What is
yeah,
that?
even me.
Where'd you find it? Target.
Yeah. I'm gonna make you do the work. Can you put the pumpkins back? Let's see if there's a couple of things left to look at, and then we'll probably wrap things up.
And I'm gonna leave these lights on tonight.
This one we wanted. I had this cool like little ringmaster jacket. I thought it would fit this mannequin because she's relatively skinny, but it still did not. I think it's for a kid.
There's one more animatronic on the trigger.
And we got this guy here.
Yeah, you film that, and I'll get this one ready. I think I got batteries.
He's extra creepy. He's got a hatchet. He's ready to make a kill. So look out for him.
This was another inexpensive animatronic that I got off the internet. So.
He wants out.
Yeah, he wants out of the window.
Patricia says, we're creative. Thank you, Patricia. You can see we're in the window here. As you can tell, there's a guy vaping or something.
Yeah.
And a little kid right there coming to enjoy the window. He said, hey, look, monsters. Yeah. It's us. The monsters are us. Plot twist.
Actually, we're the monsters.
Yeah. So you can see that this window does get traffic by it, and it's right in town, so of course it does, but people do enjoy seeing this. And you got your laser thing up here too. That's cool.
Well, actually, it's down here.
I know, but I'm pointing at the design that it's making. We just put masks on some of the pumpkins and stuff, just whatever. It's very creepy. It's creative. Justin Hobart says his mother had that pattern of suns and moons in her bedroom. That. Yeah, it is from that though is later. That's probably 90s. 90s. The suns and the moons. I think we'll get a far back view of it.
You know, it's starting to get a little darker outside. It might be good to get an outdoor shot.
Yeah, we'll get a final outdoor shot and then we'll wrap things up for tonight because we've been on a while. We appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, a lot of people left when we had the audio, but they came back.
That's great.
Or new people came because it got later. So we had a larger crowd again. Okay, we'll do one final look outside and then we'll say goodnight.
I'm gonna say goodbye to Kathy.
Okay, but hurry, because you have to say goodbye to the viewers. You're coming? Hey, Jim. How are you?
Great. How are you doing?
Good.
You're live on YouTube. Oh, I am.
Yeah.
Have a great evening.
You too. That's Jim, who's considered what here?
The boss.
The boss man, the manager,
he's
kind of.
He's president of the board.
President of the board.
And but he does kind of operate as general manager.
Let's look at the other window, just for the heck of it. This is just just fall normal to represent the museum, the Scottish Tartans Museum with the kilts and everything.
Usually, both windows are all Scottish-ized.
Okay, let me say something to American Explorer. He said you and Dan should freeze in the window when someone comes by. We have done that. And actually, the latest person to have done that was Annabelle.
Yes.
Last weekend, when we were getting ready for the stream, she was wearing that alien costume, and she got right here. Actually, not on the scary side, but she stood right by that chair, and she was frozen, and she looked like a decoration. And these 20-something girls came by, and she lunged at them, and they screamed their head off. I mean, they screamed and grabbed each other. It was so funny. All right, Justin, we'll see ya. But also during the haunt, we had done that too. Last year, I dressed like a creepy doll or something, and I stood in the window, and we freaked people out. And then Daniel and I dressed up, and we walked around the front of the building. And down to yes, oh my God. We dressed like scary creatures, and we walked into the middle of this thing called Naked on the Square. It's like music and stuff, and a lot of old people, and we walked through it dressed up, and boy, we got some looks, I'll tell you that much. The mannequins are masked up for the pandemic, even the sheep.
That's how it pretty much looks.
American Explorer says he would have loved to have seen that. Hilarious. Yeah, we do get in that window and do some scary stuff. That was really fun last year. It was impromptu in between people coming through the haunted attraction. But yeah, so that's about it. We thank you guys for joining us. It was fun. We're sorry about the audio problems, but thanks for hanging in with us. I think we got through everything that we wanted to show you. So it was a successful stream. Here, if you hold it on me, I'll say goodbye, and then I'll hold it on you. Okay.
Get the window behind you.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. And we will see you soon.
Yeah.
Let's get a shot of Daniel here with his departure.
Bye, everyone.
Mackenzie says bye. She had fun. It lifted her spirits. Thank you, Ellen and Dan, for the tour. American Explorer will watch the upload to catch the rest. Night, Patricia. Night, everybody that stopped by. We are done. Thank you guys so much. And happy Halloween. Come on out and see us again on Saturday night at 9:30 EST. Eastern Standard Time. 9:30. Did I say 9:30? 9:30 p.m. for the return of my retro nightmare. Can I get an evil laugh? All right, guys, we'll see you Saturday night, hopefully. Have a good night.